I'm genuinely really hungry.
Hey guys, welcome to Tokyo Creative Play. I'm your host Emma, and I'm here today with Chris Broad.
Hello, folks. Hello, how you doing? What's going down?
Well, we're hungry, and it's time to make some jumbo takoyaki. Can you explain what takoyaki is?
Takoyaki is kind of octopus balls.
It feels weird saying that,
Doesn't
right?
sound like an elegant way of saying it, but it's kind of batter with diced up octopus, bit of mayonnaise, and it is like the staple food of Osaka. I love it, but I can't cook it. I've never cooked it before. I'm actually quite scared because me and cooking don't really have a good relationship. The only thing I can cook is an omelette, so I'm a little bit scary.
He's a little bit scary. Usually takoyaki is maybe like that big. Yeah, quite small. So this is actually going to be an added challenge today where we're making two, if I can tilt to show the camera, two really
Jumbo.
big, yes.
Jumbo takoyaki. All right, let's begin.
All right, let's do this.
Where do we start?
First off, we got to add the flour, the eggs, and some water. So we're just using a pre-takoyaki mix. So it should be pretty straightforward. At home, you can probably look up a recipe if you want to make takoyaki along with us.
Takoyaki mix.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Like, must be just like flour.
It's probably just flour.
Oh, it's gone everywhere.
Oh.
Off to a terrible start.
Oh God.
This is like my first foray into cooking. I was thinking of setting up a new channel, Abroad in a Pan.
Oh, what? That's great.
And there's flour everywhere. I'm going to sneeze.
You get...
I feel like a naughty student. I'm just going to be copying you.
That's all good. There's nobody
flour
testing us.
In the bowl, innit?
So I'm making just a small well in the center because
Right.
I don't really want too many chunks in my takoyaki.
It's a lot of mix, isn't it?
Yeah, I think this is enough for maybe 2 or 3 of them.
Feed half of Hokkaido with this. How have you kept your side so clean? Over here, it's like Christmas. This is the bit I'm scared about, and it's going to explode.
I don't like white eggs. They crumble a lot easier than brown ones. You can do it.
Oh no, I haven't made a well.
You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't
I
have to.
want to make a well.
You're gonna...
I need to make a hole in the middle to put the egg in. All right, here we go.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna be gradually mixing in the flour. So yeah, by doing
What
it
are you
with this,
laughing at me?
nothing. By doing it with this method, usually it'll stop so many lumps as it's a gradual mix in.
Have you made takoyaki before?
No, I'm just using the method I use for cakes. Yeah.
Again, your side, it looks beautiful. Over here, it looks like just a sea of flour.
Have you baked before? Have you done much like cooking with?
Not in the last decade, no.
Right.
Because I've lived alone a lot the last 10 years.
Yeah, you don't really have the urge to bake a cake.
Yeah, I can only cook omelettes and pasta exclusively, or like pasta with omelette in it.
Oh, shake it
Sometimes
up
I mix
a
it
little
up. Why does yours look so nice and mine so lumpy?
No,
Look at
you're
this.
doing good. You're doing good. Just keep going. So after this, it'll get better when we add water as well.
Yeah.
Make it
So we need 500 millilitres.
There was just a lot of flour that came into the air.
Thank you, water girl.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, look at that.
Nice. Oh boy. Oh God.
The words utter disaster. It barely even started and I've already messed it up.
Oh wait, no, don't.
You don't trust me?
So the trick is to add it gradually so that it incorporates.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it might turn out a bit.
listened to that advice beforehand. My whisk has turned into like a cage filled with flour and eggs.
So right now, this is the mix that I have, and I'm going to be gradually adding more and more water.
Or if you're like me,
God,
just chuck it all in so it happens.
It's like a soup. It's like a terrible soup.
It looks like someone's been sick in a bowl. It's supposed to be so simple and I've already messed it up. I can't even whisk it. It's just going to go all over the bloody table. We haven't even made a comment on the chef's outfit yet.
Oh yeah, we're wearing chef's outfit.
Yes, is this?
Is this for sushi chefs?
I get the impression not much money was spent on this.
Kind of smells a bit like chemicals.
It does smells like asbestos or something.
I don't know if this is all going to fit in the bowl.
This is why I don't cook. I must eat out like 3 or 4 times a week. Imagine I've had a long day of editing a video. Or travelling somewhere, I come back, I'm like, I need to eat something now. I sit down and make some takoyaki, I mess it up spectacularly, and then my dinner's ruined, and then I cry in a room and die of hunger.
All right, I'm going to turn it on so it's time to heat up. Just like that. Okay.
All right, it's starting to look a lot more edible. How often do you cook?
Maybe like 4 or 5 times a week.
So I eat out 4 or 5 times and you cook 4 or 5 times. Do you have a big kitchen?
It's not huge. I've got two burners, a little bit of bench space and a sink.
I used to use my ironing board for 3 years as like kitchen space
Yeah.
in my old apartment.
So these are the fillings.
Looks like croutons.
Yeah,
Something
it's
in
going to
there.
be the tempura bits.
So we put the oil in,
Yeah,
the takoyaki machine.
Oil it up. Now what we have to do is fill it like 50% of the way and then put in the ingredients.
Right. I will let you go slightly ahead of me. You
Okay.
can be a pioneer
Okay, I'll be
of
the pioneer.
takoyaki cooking.
So I've got
Oh, this looks nice.
little tempura bits, octopus, spring onions.
On its own, octopus doesn't look particularly appealing.
No.
I look at that and think, don't want to have that. But in takoyaki, it kind of goes well. The texture, the
Yeah.
kind of toughness of the octopus goes really well with the crunchy, crispy batter.
Okay, wish me luck.
Is that it? Just 2 pieces
No,
of
give me a
octopus.
minute.
Chive.
Tempura bits. And a little bit of Benny sugar.
Looking good.
All right, and now I'm just gonna fill it up a little bit more.
Okay, here we go.
Good
My
luck.
turn. What could
Also-
possibly go wrong?
You don't have to put this in apparently. That's you put it on after.
Oh, really?
That was a bit weird when I did that.
Da-da.
Nice.
A little bit more.
A little bit
A
more.
little bit more. Da-da. Okay, put in a few pieces of octopus. Da-dish. Put in a few bits of green onion. Da-da.
Did out.
Put in some
Look out.
tempura crouton stuff. Oh,
Oh,
sugar.
God.
And shit. And away
We go.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. All right.
Yes, I'm a takoyaki master.
Okay, so while we wait for these to cook, we're going to be doing a Q&A.
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 Oh, right.
Yeah.
This isn't your standard Q&A. You've got a little
Gashapon.
capsule machine. Gashapon.
Yeah. So this takes 1 yen. It's one of the cheapest capsule machines in Tokyo.
No expense spared. So usually you get a little toy in these things, but we've got questions written on the back of receipts or something.
What do you miss back home that you can't get here in Japan?
Sausages.
Oh my god, me too!
Yeah.
Me too!
Sausages in Japan are kind of like
Pre-boiled.
cheap hot dog, boiled crappy things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss like good quality sausages with real meat.
Yeah, I miss
inside.
Cumberland's.
Cumberland sausages, Cumberbatch sausages, they're good.
Yeah.
In goes the money. Have we broken the machine?
No.
All right, here we
You're
go.
good.
Oh,
Did it go?
oh, 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 yeah. Okay.
Hey.
What do you think is the grossest Japanese food? Did you have it before? Share us your experience. Share us your experience.
The fermented squid that you get as a side dish.
Oh.
Have you had it?
Yeah, what's it called? Shiokara.
Shiokara.
Yeah, it's kind of tastes horrible. I remember a friend of mine, bought that for me on my first week in Japan. They were like, "You've got to try this food, salted fermented squid." I still haven't forgiven them.
Yeah.
5.5 years later. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Natto is horrific. It's so annoying. Like when I'm in Osaka and I see them make takoyaki,
Looks
it looks
so
so effortless.
easy.
They're like, if it doesn't work because it's a jumbo takoyaki, not because I don't know how to cook and I suck at cooking. More questions.
This is fun.
Yes, we're having fun.
I'm having fun. Okay, what country are you genuinely surprised to get viewers from?
What country am I genuinely surprised to get viewers from? That's an interesting question.
Yeah.
I've seen that I've got viewers in like 150 countries. You can look on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's reached the point now that I've got at least one viewer in like every country on earth,
Yeah.
and that's really weird. I made a joke once, and I had Somalia in it. I can't remember what the context was. It was a joke, and I had Somalia in the joke. And someone from Somalia
Were
said,
they
like, "Don't
offended?
make fun of Somalia." I was like, "Oh shit." Now I feel bad about that. It looks actually like a takoyaki.
Yeah, I think it'll get more round as I
Do
go.
I have to do something?
I think maybe you should switch yours around a bit. This is the best one.
It's starting to look like a takoyaki. I think I might have pulled this off, and lunch is becoming a reality. This is good. I'm genuinely really hungry.
Yeah, I'm
so
starving.
I'm actually getting
Yeah.
nervous that I could screw it up. If I screw
This
this up,
is
there is no
actually your
lunch.
lunch.
I don't want to eat just raw octopus.
Do you want to do the next one?
I do. I live for these moments. Yeah.
Oh.
No.
I got another coin for you.
It's quite difficult putting it in. All right.
There you go.
All right. The question is.
All right, slippery hands. Do you need help?
I don't need help.
Do you need help?
Obviously, I can get it open.
Here if you need me.
I can get it open. There we go. All right. How old were you when you had your first girlfriend/boyfriend?
What?
And how did it go?
What? Really?
Yeah. Who wrote these questions?
Oh my god, I was in grade 7. I was 12. or
Wow,
11.
that's quite young.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like a real boyfriend.
Not like a real boyfriend.
It was just someone else asked them out for me, and then
Right.
I didn't know if we were actually going out for a really long time because they were like, yeah, he wants to go out with you, but he never talked to me, so I was like, are we going out?
My first girlfriend was when I was 15, and it lasted about 6 months. And
Oh, wow.
it went all right for the first 2 months, then it didn't go so well. I don't remember it that much. It was like a lifetime away.
But for some reason, the guy that I went out with, I just held a grudge against him for a really long time. Like, even through high school, we went to the same high school, and even though I can't remember why I had a grudge against him, just the whole time I was like, oh, there he is. Oh, I don't like
Bloody
him.
hell. Will he watch this video? Does he know you're...
Hayden, what's up?
Oh, God.
Don't know why I held a grudge against you. Sure,
That's
you're
right.
a really nice guy. I hope you have a great life now.
Apologise to your first boyfriend.
Sorry.
God.
I feel like he broke up with me really badly.
This is getting very personal.
I don't know
Very
what
personal
he did.
indeed.
Hope he's having a good life now, wherever you
But
are.
he's not making jumbo takoyaki on Tokyo Creative, is he?
Good life is the best revenge.
It's the pinnacle of success.
I'm just like letting it weigh it down, trying to get an even ball.
Mine looks more round than yours.
Yes, it
Ha-ha.
does.
Maybe I'll win this
Ha-ha.
battle yet. Battle of takoyaki.
What's the thing you like doing most every day?
The thing I like doing most every day is watching Tokyo Creative videos.
I unsubscribe and resubscribe every day. That's
and you
my
should too,
favourite
no.
thing to do.
Towards the end of the day, I generally sit down and try and watch one film every day at the moment.
Wow, that's awesome.
My
That's
thing
really cool.
the last few months. So I've been trying to watch a film or a documentary every day now in the evening before I go to bed.
Nice.
And that's my favourite moment of the day, generally.
I enjoy talking to my boyfriend.
Who's not Hayden.
It's not Hayden.
Right.
I've moved on.
Yes. Come on. Gachapon machine. Last
What was
question.
the last question?
Yes.
You got it.
All right.
Why is yours looking better than mine?
I'm better.
Whatever.
All right. What has been your most embarrassing moment in Japan ever?
Oh boy. Okay, so I stayed at a friend's house when I came here in high school. I like homestayed with her.
Right.
I didn't know that she had a toilet separate to the bathroom, and I used the toilet in the normal bathroom, and the whole house like shook when I tried to flush it, and I was like,
Oh my God.
oh my God. And then I had like a little, and I like opened the door and the little grandma was there, and she was like, took me down the hall, and they had like a bidet with like palm trees and stuff in there. It was like
What?
this most glorious toilet.
It sounds like it's less your fault and more just a dodgy toilet.
I don't know, yeah. That was probably my most embarrassing. It wasn't like a classic Japan story, but it was dang embarrassing.
I think I don't know if it's embarrassing, it was certainly awkward. I had to give a speech on my third year when I was leaving my job as a teacher. I had to give a speech to the whole school, 1,200 students and teachers, and it was in Japanese.
Oh God.
But it was about 35 or 36 degrees that day, and we're in the big hall, and it was like a sauna. It must have been over 40 degrees Celsius in there, so it was so hot. And while I was talking in Japanese, I was very nervous. I sound like a dog all of a sudden. I was so bloody nervous. My voice was breaking while I was
God.
speaking Japanese. But not only did I say jokes in Japanese that didn't work, it just bombed. Well, students were clearly wanted to get out of there because it was so hot, and I'd
Yeah.
written this 15-minute speech.
Oh shoot.
And I was like, I've had so many great memories, and blah, blah, blah. And the students were like, please just finish. And some student, two students passed out during my speech and had to be carried out
God.
on stretchers. So I'm trying to do my presentation in Japanese while students are being literally taken out on stretchers. And it was just the most awkward, surreal thing. And I had to just keep talking and being like, while the students are being dragged out.
Oh my God.
I went out.
Do you think these are done?
I think, possibly.
Let's give them a go, I reckon.
Yours has been a little bit longer than mine, so
Yeah.
I'll let you take yours out first.
They usually just flip them. There we
Yeah.
go. Little ball. Takoyaki.
So first it needs some kind of Worcester sauce, right?
Yeah, I think is this just called takoyaki sauce?
It's okonomiyaki sauce. So it's
Subtle difference.
basically Worcester sauce. And you put a bit of mayonnaise on.
Yeah.
Oh, and the fish flakes, of course. It is an incredibly savoury dish, isn't it? Mayonnaise and batter and stuff. And it's looking and smelling like
is
a
cool.
real takoyaki.
Yeah.
You've done it.
It looks good.
You've done it.
Look at me go.
I'm going to cook it up, getting it out.
Yeah.
3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Yes.
Hey.
Smells good. So Worcester sauce, then mayonnaise, then seaweed. That's what really makes it look like takoyaki,
Yeah,
right? It's the
yeah.
seaweed on the mayonnaise, Worcester sauce, and then a few fish flakes.
Yeah.
That is actually looking rather good.
Yeah.
This could be it. This could be the moment that I realise I could set up a takoyaki stand or something.
Oh my gosh, your
Should be
future.
it. The channel goes down the pan.
I'll do a YouTube video on it so you can get you more people.
Just in case it is awful.
Oh yeah,
Put some water here to wash down the horror.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Cheers.
Wait, you're left-handed?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Why is that always a big deal? People are always so amazed by it. It's weird because to me, I'm just a left-handed person.
Yeah.
Cheers. It's kind of convenient now, otherwise we'd be banging into each
Yeah. Okay. Itadakimasu.
other. Ow.
Oh man, that's good.
Yeah? I'm worried I didn't put enough sauce on mine.
Oh man.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's
What?
like perfectly cooked. I
One
don't know
to
if I
10?
can show because it's kind of falling apart, but it's like it's cooked all the way through and it's still like soft in the middle.
It tastes right.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a lot thicker than usual, batter-wise.
I kind of like that. Only thing with these is they're really a bit hard to like pick up and get in your face.
Yeah, the good thing about regular-sized takoyaki is they're perfect to pick up. This is kind of awkward. The first time I had takoyaki in Osaka, I just put it in my mouth and I burned my mouth. And for the next week, I was like, I can't eat. And so be careful. What would you give yours on a scale of 1 to 10?
It tastes the same as normal takoyaki.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so if a normal takoyaki is like a 10, I give mine a 10.
Very good.
I give myself a 10
Very
out
modest.
of 10.
I think I'd give mine an 8. Yeah, the batter needs a little bit more, but other than that,
Yeah.
it's thoroughly edible, surprisingly.
Yummo.
Given the terrible start, it's actually turned out rather well.
You did well. All right. Well, thank you for coming and making giant takoyaki.
Yes,
with me.
thank you for having me in,
No
Emma,
worries.
to make some nice lunch. It actually turned out rather well.
Yeah. Well, thanks you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
See you next time. Thanks, guys.
Bye. Okay. Do it.
So I guess you should start from the Q&A so it's more fluid.